What up? This is Dan from Ice Nine Kills, and I just wanted to give a shout out to the loudest podcast in all of music, the MoshCast, where they review albums, EPs from any and all genres. They even interview new and upcoming bands. It's a freaking great time. Keep moshing, motherfuckers.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the loudest podcast in all music, the Mosh fucking cast. Hi AJ. Tonight's episode is Heavy Love by Man Overboard. Man Overboard is a pop punk band formed in New Jersey. They are one of the first rock bands I've ever gone to when I was starting to get into rock and metal. And this band is one of the first ones, along with Stage Champs, that I've gotten into. So you know, I think we've only done one Man Overboard album. That was Heart Attack. We did that last year. You know, that's a pretty good album. So, Heavy Love, it's their latest album, 2015.
Really?
That's about 13 songs in the album. But it's one of their good albums, and yeah, their latest album hasn't been since 2015. They haven't released an album since. Because what I remember from them is that they went on hiatus around 2016, and now they're just occasionally making singles. Well, but yeah, anyways, before we get to this episode, let's bring in Luke Skywalker.
Yes, it's y'all's daddy. Anyways, yes, it's y'all's favorite army, y'all's favorite daddy, Luke Astencio, doing this episode. And we're doing Man Overboard. I think I've never been on Man Overboard episode, I'm not mistaken, but I do know they are.
You were on for a Heart Attack.
I was?
When we did their 2013 album.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So this is my second time listening to them. I don't remember the first time I listened to them because it was a year ago. I don't remember what happened a year ago to me. I don't remember what happened like 6 months ago. Okay? You know, honestly, I'm actually low-key, like, actually sitting up straight, even though I'm not straight. That's impossible for me to do to think straight. But yeah, we're doing this episode. I'm excited to do this one. And let's just start off with a high note. So the first song already is called Now That You're Home.
Now that you're home, all right, let's get to this right now. Home, all right.
I'm home?
Have a look at the meaning and see if you can figure it out.
You want me to? Of course you want me to figure it. The one I can really think of is the feeling that you're really homesick. Not just like the home that you live in, but home with somebody that you love.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe I really get from this one. I really do like that because some of us, you know, we're far away from somebody or far away from a place that we like. You get homesick. And
True.
I've been there a lot of times. I get a lot of anxiety when I leave home. I get a lot of anxiety. I don't know why. It just happens when I don't have family around and I'm up to like a new adventure. But I learned now to like let my anxiety go down by breathing and just know that I would be okay because there's people out there I can trust that would take care of me no matter what. So that's how I get the vibe from it. And I definitely do like that because, you know, a lot of people of us get homesick as well. And that's the thing that can always happen to us. So definitely love the song here. Definitely, as I said before, as Madi says, what makes and break an album, start and the finish. Shout out to Madi. We hope we see him on Beartooth. But yeah, I love the song.
Line.
Nice song.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this one too. This is one of my favorite songs off this album. Now that you're home, it has great instrumentals to it, and I like the vocals from Zach, who you mentioned that looks like you.
He does look like me. No, look at the glasses. Look at the hair. Like, yes, mine is more curly, and I look like more gay Marazzo, but still.
Yeah.
Hi, Gate Marazzo. I love you.
Zach
Zap. Zap. Zap.
We're gonna call him Zach.
He froze. You fucking froze. You did
Yes.
Mr. Freeze. What the hell?
I
Jason,
disappeared.
no. Jason, no.
Okay. Zach.
Zap. Jason, no, you're not frozen. I can see your mouth moving. Jason. No way. What?
What?
You can get frozen, my man.
I'm a robot.
Apparently. All right, let's go to the next song. This one is called
Borderline.
Borderline.
All right. Ah. Borderline.
Mine's about to stop and
Borderline. Okay, I'm gonna be a robot now.
you're gonna be a robot in this episode, dude. You're like that. But this song to me, for meaning
Keep going.
wise, I see it as you deeply miss somebody.
Dipply.
Yeah, that's correct what I said. But
Dipply.
no, it's like you miss somebody that you're very close to. Because again, the lyrics again is like, again, you take some of the clothes and take a deep breath, gotta commit the perfect crime. Chorus happens, and then by the bridge of it, I really see it as like you trying to work out with somebody and you trying to make everything work as you can, or else the relationship, friendship is going to go wrong. I see more relationship wise, and I think that it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because again, you want to make the best version of yourself for somebody that can accept you for who you are. Now, it really depends on the person who you be with. Because again, it depends on who you're with. It depends on how they treat you. Again, near 5 months from now, 10 months from now, whatever the case may be. So that's that person thinking of it. I really do love this one. Again, I really like this genre of it. Like this is basically my genre, but just like more heavier. But I definitely love it.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy this one too. I just like how punk rock can how good punk rock can be. Like write these type of songs and the instrumentals to it too. Like they really do a good job with it.
Definitely.
And you know what? I think Man Overboard has been doing a great job with it. So the next one is called Reality Check.
Someone needs one.
All right, here we go. Reality Check.
All right.
Lucas, you know what to do.
Okay, so with this one, I really see it as like a reality check. No pun intended. A reality check of somebody in your life that doesn't give you the same love as you receive to them. Now, let me tell you, I have been in that situation before. Many times. But my best advice is for that one. It is always the same. What you get is what you receive. And what I personally think of it is that if people are not getting the same energy as you back or get the same love as you give them, they don't deserve to be in your life. Simple as that. Because there is other people out there that's going to have the same feeling and the same heart and the same everything with you. But there are some people in this world that lead you on, and there are some people in this world that uses you. And I've been there. And that's why, again, don't trust people when you're uncertain about somebody. And when you're uncertain about somebody, it should say, well, if you trust them and they trust you, then it should be a good thing to happen. So yeah, that's how I personally think of it, my personal opinion. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one, and and I can't really relate to the meaning, but it's definitely has great instrumentals in there.
Well, the reason why
how the instrumentals that should be in the pop punk genre.
Exactly. That's what I love about like pop punk. Like if they could do it right instead of like the bullshit we have today, that's why I like much about actual like real pop punk. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like actually like real and actually want to put effort to it. Not these other artists that I put effort to it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. So let's move on to the next song, which is called Splinter.
Splinter. Let's go.
Song is Spawn Drive episode. All right.
Okay, Splinter.
All right.
Okay, this.
I got it was kind of hard to really kind of get to it because again, it's kind of difficult to say the meaning of this one. But the thing I can like personally think of is that you are starting to know when that break or breakup is going to happen because you're starting to realize the changes are happening. You're starting to realize all these things you didn't want to happen are happening. So that's how I see it. So can't really say much about it because again, I can't relate to it, but I've mentioned multiple times, so I'm not going to keep repeating myself. So yeah, I went to instrumental this one. I did run out a little bit because I didn't know who was in the house for a second there because my dogs were acting like fucking crazy. But yeah, I personally love this song, and I think that it's probably one of the best songs off the album, my personal opinion.
Yeah, this is definitely a pretty good song. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. That's what I'm gonna say for this song. It's really good. I enjoy it. The next one is called The Note.
The Notebook.
The Note. By Man Overboard.
All right, let me check out the meter.
All right, you know what to do, Atencio.
All right, give me 1 second. Oh, I know this one. I know the feel on this one.
Oh, go ahead.
Basically, how to describe it is that you are fearing something in your life. You're fearing some kind of rejection, or you're fearing something in your life. Because again, from the first word that it says, I'm in trouble now. I can't seem to express myself. I really hope I figure it out. I know I suck at everything else. How am I going to mess it up? How I'm going to mess it up? Hold it back in, and fall. He is fearing either rejection. He's fearing some kind of rejection. That's how I see it. He's fearing some kind of rejection of his life, and that's a hard thing for from this generation now. Men now we fear that rejection from the girls or whatever like that. And I don't see it as a bad thing because again, That's their loss of, again, of a great person that you are. Now, again, they keep on forcing them to try to get them together with you. That's a different story. But if you have the bravery to tell somebody to like them, and you truly have genuine feelings for them, and they reject you, let me tell you, it's not the end of the world for you. Because let me tell you, some people don't want to say feelings back to you, and that's okay. You know, the first, second, third girl may not be the one for you. Some of you may be better off single. I don't know. But, you know, it's not the end of the world, y'all. It's not the end of the world because, again, you got people in your life that's going to be really true no matter what. It's just, again, you try and take on the risk of something. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So that's how I see it. So, yeah, Jason, I really do like the song a lot. It was a little heavier. I see. It's a little more different than what I saw. I recognize. I'm like, wait a minute, something a little bit heavier with this one, and I recognized right away. I'm like, wait a minute, but I never do like this one a lot though.
Yeah, I definitely like the song too. It definitely has a little bit of change in pace. It got a little heavier, and you know what? I think they did a great job having a bit of heavy instrumentals in pop punk.
Mm-hmm.
That's something you don't see all the time. So the next song is called Cliffhanger.
All right, let's go. All right, hold on. Pause out there, and I'll move on to the next song. And
you know what to do.
Yep. And with this one, I looked at the music video. I was looking up to it. I don't know if it's something to do with politics because it showed a lot of like political things in the music video. So I personally think it could be corruption in the politics or just corruption in general of where we are as a country. Because I think it's just talking about just us in general and how much we have done. And this came out in 2015, and I think now it aged pretty well because again we have become more and more corrupt every single year, and that we have made a lot of bad decisions, and we got to do at least something about it. And I really think that like a lot of people need to, again, our generation needs to like speak up on certain situations and all that stuff. What do I got here? Hey, Mom. Chinese food? Mm-hmm. That's nice. With that being said, though, I really think that this song is actually great because it's just, again, proven that a lot of things has become corrupt, and that I will never, and I mean never, will get into politics because it's a thing for me that's just too much dramatic and bullshit in them, and I just don't want to put myself involved. That it's going to be toxic and it's going to change me. I don't want to put in something that's going to change me for the money or anything like that. So that's why. So yeah, good song though. Good song, but definitely again, it's not really a skippable song, but definitely a song that is understandable to. It's a decent song. It's decent.
Yeah, it's definitely a decent song. Not skippable, but it has a pretty touching meaning to it.
Mm-hmm.
That you can easily understand.
Oh yeah.
Next one is called She's in Pictures.
Ooh. I don't know what pictures, but hey. Mm-hmm.
All right. What you got there while you eat your food?
Yeah, I got my Chinese food here, but
Chinese food. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good food.
It's good food too. I don't care what y'all say. But for me, what this song mean? Oh, what the song, right? The song mean to me is I think it's a crush. I really think that in my mind you have a crush on somebody, and it happens to all of us. I mean, it happened to me when I was dating my ex. I had a crush on my ex, but yeah, like we gotta deal with people in our lives. Yeah, we gotta be like, damn, that's a beautiful woman right there, and that's how I see it. I mean, that's how I'm going to say it because a lot of people will, oh, she's hot, she's blah 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 blah. The only reason why you're saying that is because of the body homes. You don't look for anything else. You look what's on the outside, but not on the inside. So, for all you little fuckboys out there, look on the inside of a person and stop sleeping around with other people. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, honestly though, I really think that this is going to be my least favorite. And to be real with you, I do like the song, but I really think that all the other songs have been like a front-loaded thing, and I think this one has a skippable, like not skippable meaning, but also a skippable just song, my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But again, I respect it and I like it. So
yeah, the song's pretty good and all, but it's definitely a skippable one. Not really something to go back to.
yeah.
So, but the song is not bad though. It's definitely solid.
Yeah. All right. The next one is called Invisible.
Invisible. Yes, I am invisible. Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Invisible.
All right. I see it as my personal opinion. You feel invisible to somebody and that you feel like you're not given. It's a one-sided relationship. I'll say that. It's a one-sided thing that's going on. They're just, you know, being there for their needs and not your needs and all this. Excuse me, type of shit. And it happens, y'all. Sometimes you don't get the love back that you want to get, and it gives you that lesson that sometimes in life that there's one-sided people in life, and that they always want their needs to be filled, and no matter it's physical, sexual, whatever the case may be. But I really like this song a lot. The beginning of it reminds me of My Dirt from Green Day. I don't know why, but it reminds me of that guitar. I was like, is My Dirt on this record or something like that? If you don't know My Dirt is, if you should know, My Dirt is the lead guitarist for Green Day. So. Well, yeah, he's the lead guitarist, I think. I think Billy Joe is the rhythm guitarist, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But this song, to me, I really do like the song a lot. And honestly, to be real with you, this might be my favorite off the album. Jason, did you die yet or something?
I am invisible. No pun intended, by the way.
Okay, John Cena.
So yeah, I definitely enjoyed the song, and yeah, it definitely has a great vibe into this one. I really enjoyed this.
Oh boy! All right, Jason.
Anyway,
how about you make a deal and get over here?
So the next song is called "Deal."
Oh, I accidentally make a pun. Damn it! I accidentally made a pun. Fuck me.
No pun intended, by the way, everybody.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that. Accident, y'all.
That was actually funny.
Yeah, let's make a deal, Jason. Deal or no deal. Deal or no deal.
How funny. The next song is called Deal.
So you're going to make a deal.
Okay. Deal. Alright, you know what to do with Tensio.
Jay, you didn't say nothing. For this one, I see it as this. I see it as a message. I see it as, hey, I know I'm not going to be perfect for you. Yes, I'm going to have an imperfection in my flaws. And you're going to have to deal with those flaws. If you can't deal with my flaws, or can't accept me of who I am, and love me for who I am, despite all my flaws, then you don't deserve to have me. Because let me tell you something. Let me give you all a tip. And not this type of tip. But you need to understand that people in this world are not going to be perfect for you. People are going to slip up. People are going to say the wrong thing. As going to be your friend or relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever the case may be, you have to understand that your partner's not going to be perfect. And you're not going to be perfect too. A relationship is something to work on and grow together. And it is a thing that can make you both unite. If you are willing to work together despite ugly flaws and willing to make a change for that. And no one in this world can be perfect for you. No one's going to be that person, but it depends on how they treat you.
Mm-hmm.
If they treat you better, they treat you the way you want to be treated, then go for it. But always remember that just be careful who you trust. Because again, you have people in your life that's going to be seasonal, and you have people in your life that's going to be a lifetime. Don't get those two mixed up now. So yeah, I really like the song a lot, and I really think that, again, is a good meaning to have. So yeah, Jason.
Yeah, this song is a really good one. It has a great meaning to it to those who can relate to it. Man Overboard has done a great job writing songs that can relate to their audience, and I think that's their goal, to connect to the audience and some way through music. You know what? They've done a great job with that in terms of relationships.
Oh yeah. That's how pump bands are sometimes.
So the next song is called Anything.
Alright, let me go.
Here we go. Okay. Go ahead.
I see it as, no pun intended. You're willing to commit to somebody, and you're willing to do anything for that person.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it bites you in the ass, sometimes it works. But let me tell you something. When it works out, it's a blessing. It's a true fucking blessing.
100%.
And what I see of this, and again, you are willing to commit to that person. And again, some people may have commitment issues and they not commit right away, and it takes time for other people to. And you gotta realize that some people have certain boundaries, and just don't cross those boundaries. Don't cross this boundary, y'all. And by the way, I think we're 3 songs and 2 more songs left.
We have 3 more.
I had 2 on mine. I don't know why. Anyways, Jason, what do you thought about it?
Yeah, it's definitely a good song, and if you're willing to do anything for that person, you gotta hope that it'll have a positive outcome to it.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's a good song and an awesome meaning there.
Ah,
Next one is
fuck.
called. The next song is called For Jenny.
I got a feeling it's for somebody, but we'll talk. We'll see.
So, you know what to do.
Oh, I got food in my mouth. You go first. I got food in my mouth, man. I gotta speak, folks.
So yeah, this one is one of my favorite songs only because of how good these instrumentals are. And the vocals, how they went, phenomenal. No, they had a lot of energy into that.
Yeah, they did.
And you know what? I like that. So, you know, this is one of my favorite songs only because of that.
But that's awesome. Now for me, I see it as more of how I see a breakup is that here's how I see it, because I went through this shit like months ago. You're gonna go through the 5 steps of grief. And that you're gonna have anger, denial, anger, depression, well, I can't remember the other one, but also acceptance of what happened. And I really think with this one, it's more of confusion and depression, and that they just can't get out of their head, or that person just in their head after what just happened, no matter how the breakup even happened in the first place. Just cannot get that person out of your head, and you are trying your best you can, but it's just that one memory of that one thought that hurts you to see, and everything like that. Like that's how life is sometimes. Sometimes you look at memories, and that sometimes again you look at it as pain. Sometimes you look at it as gratitude. And how I see it with y'all, how to get over it, just look at it as gratitude. Look at this person. Yes, this person did me wrong. Yes, this person didn't work out with me, but there is other people out there that's going to be better for me, and it's going to benefit me, or that this person, it was a great person to have during that time, and I feel like I can at least move on from it and be a better person that I can be. So always keep in mind and keep some gratitude, because when you lose somebody like that, it's not the end of the world, y'all. It's not the end of the world. Because again, a lot of people think that it's the end of the world, and that's all I thought it was going to be too. But no, it's not. You know, you got yourself now, and that's
Yeah.
all. Sometimes you just need a relationship with yourself to better yourself and to love yourself before you go up as significant other again. I always remember, and I've seen people do this. Make fences instead of walls. As quote from Tyler Perry, quote from Madi, always have fences and see who's out there, and not walls. So, how about this meeting?
Yeah. Yes, it's definitely such a great song. The meaning is really touching too, since based on the title, if you see a title for and then there's a name there, you know it's dedicated to a specific someone.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is called "A Love That I Can't Have."
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, a love that I can't have. All right, Lucas, you know what to do.
I don't. Anyways, with this one for me, how I see this one is that you are going beyond for this person. You are doing everything you want to do to get together with this person, and it doesn't work out. So that's how I see it. Short and simple. And for me, I really do like the meaning. I do like the song a lot. It's definitely, again, probably my second favorite off this album. And I really do like this meaning definitely a lot.
Yeah, it definitely has a great vibe into this, especially in like a romantic type song.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I really enjoy the song.
Ah!
Ah!
It sound like a hentai moan. I think we're going to hentai. Yo, we're going to hentai. Welcome to the hentai cast.
So the last song on the album is called "The First Degree."
The 5 degree.
Yep. Here we go. First degree.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So how I see this one is that you are not willing to hear anything about this person. You're not willing to hear a song. You're not willing to look at them. You're not willing to do anything. But you still have this feelings for that person. You walk, you talk, you do everything like them. And let me tell you, it's normal to have. I did that in the first week of the breakup. So I understand that completely. So yeah, overall, I really do like this album. I'm gonna give my final thoughts on it. I really do like this album. I really think though that this album is basically front loaded instead of back loaded, which basically means there's a lot of good songs at the beginning instead of the back loaded. I still think there's some good songs on the back of it, but I think the overall tone is better on the front of the song. So yeah, except for like probably one song, I really do like this album a lot. So it's gonna get a high rate for me.
Yeah, this song is pretty good way to close out this album.
Uh-huh.
It had such a touching meaning to it. Basically, this whole album has great meanings to this song. To this, since this whole album is based on relationships.
It said happy love, so
Heavy love. There you go. So oh yeah. So you know what? Yeah, I think they've done a good job with this. So yeah. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. I'll give this a 10 out of 10. Go ahead, Lucas.
I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
And almost perfect 10 is still in the Hall of Fame. I will announce that just now. But I think though, despite of one song, I still think it's an amazing album, but I don't think it's necessarily a perfect album. I think it's a near perfect album. I think there's only like one song that again is respectfully skippable and near
Yeah.
like great meanings all around and great and not really originality because a lot of pop up and do it, but it's a great instrumental, great mixing, a lot of great things besides originality. That's the kind of mindset as well as originality. But I really do like this album a lot. And this one I think gets almost 100. So
There you go.
I think it's a 98, 99 around then. So a near perfect album. I really think that's where it belongs. So Man Overboard, heavy love. Welcome to the MoshCast Hall of Fame.
Mosh fucking cast, says AJ.
We're not fucking, okay? None of us
And we're
here.
not.
No, we don't need to see that, okay? It's not Pornhub.
Yeah, it's not Pornhub. Anyways.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, so thank you guys for watching this episode of the Loudest Podcast in all music, the MoshCast. We review Heavy Love by Man Overboard. Yeah, and then our next episodes, we're gonna do something different, okay? Because we're allowed to. We're allowed to do something different on this podcast.
Fuck what you say.
Yeah, fuck what you say, okay? Oh, wait, actually, no. I'd rather not. So we're gonna do top 10s, okay? Top 10s, not 5. 10.
10.
Hi, Sean Spears. So yes, top 10 Beartooth songs. Oh wait. I'm sorry, Maddie. It's Tooth. Sorry, Maddie. Don't get mad at me, okay? Okay. Hi, Maddie. And we are got top 10s of Slipknot, not Slip.
We're gonna slip in the knot,
Tooth Bear.
not slip, knock loose.
Anyway, so those are the upcoming episodes. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, so expect on Beartooth on Thursday. Expect I know Death Bruce Thunder is coming on Saturday, but we're still gonna do it anyways early because we need to get this done. I do want to get my Slipknot songs because I want to get this shit done. But yeah, definitely check me out on TikTok at Lucas_Rainmaker. Check me out on Instagram, Lucas.100336. Check out other members of the podcast, former good members of the podcast. Joe, and hope you're safe in Ohio. I wish I was there, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna say much about that. So we will see you for the top 10 songs.
All right, everybody. See you then. Bye-bye.
MoshCast!